Good morning everyone and welcome to the class, and today we're going to end the class slightly about 5 minutes before because the kids are going to come in and set up for the Thanksgiving party later. So find your comfort sitting position, allow your sitting bone to be down toward the floor, and maybe rock your torso gently side to side. So noticing what has shifted and changed when you're doing that, and let your torso sway. Then rest your hands on tops of the thigh. Breathing in, begin to lift that shoulder up. And exhale, side it up and dropping it down. Softening to your shoulder, neck and jaw. Breathing in once again, lift up, hold right there. Exhale, draw the shoulder apart. Feel the elbow dropping down as the tension melting down toward the floor. Then begin to lengthen to the back of your neck and bring the gaze about 15-20 feet forward down toward the floor. And if you feel comfortable, then gently closing your eyes. Allowing these to be the time for yourself to exploring what is inside your body. The time to stay focused so that you can feel the sensation. Noticing as you're breathing in, the refreshing air just passing to both nostrils. Breathing out, feel the warm air or the stale air releasing out from your body. Taking the time and allow your breath to be smooth and steady without controlling. Each inhale, feel that uplifting and lengthening. Each exhale, noticing the grounding effect rooted down toward your tailbone. Allow your spine to be long. Breathing in and out. If you're noticing your breath is shallow this morning, on the next few breaths, focusing on your exhale. Let the exhale be empty as you're releasing all the air out until the last drop of air released out from your body. Then very slowly take a long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale, releasing all the air and the things that no longer serve you today. Each in-breath, draw the air in more and more, filling up your lung capacity. And now you might noticing the vibrating and movement around your ribs, and some of you might feel it towards your belly as the belly rising like a balloon naturally. Each exhale, feel that contraction, releasing out from your chest and hug your ribs in toward the spine, empty the air out from your stomach. Try it again, breathing in long, slow, deep breath in. Feel that air all the way down to the bottom of your pubic bowl. Belly rise naturally up toward your ribs and chest. Breathing out, releasing out from the chest, ribs, and belly. A few more rounds like that. And as you're breathing in and out, noticing the in-breath, where do you feel your breath landing? Which parts of your body that feel expansion and spaciousness? The exhale, observing which parts of your body contraction, which parts of the body that still hold tension and tightness. Allow each exhale to let muscle release, tension melting away so that you can find the comfort and ease. Throughout your whole practice, taking modification or adjustment you may need, particularly if you are new to yoga class today, honoring your body and listening to that inner voice. Inhale fully, exhale completely. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. What brought you here today? Creating something that helps enhancing the quality of your life. Slowly find your natural breath. And at your own time, gently open up your eyes. Noticing which leg is in the front, you're going to switch to bring the opposite leg. Bring the hands on tops of your knee and begin to rock your sitting bone. Then begin to circle from your hips, elbow, wrist. And as you roll side to side, let your torso sway, let the spine movement. On your next exhale, then reverse the circle to the opposite side. And see whether this time you can engage into wrist, elbow, and shoulder more. Each exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine to empty the air out. Then slowly come to find yourself into a stillness. Inhale, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, bend the elbow, push that energy down towards the earth. Feel yourself more grounding. Inhale, draw the palm facing up as you're reaching toward your heart. Exhale, flip the palm, open up the heart, bring the arms behind, interlace your hands behind. Drop your shoulder down, begin to tilt the chin up toward your chest, stretching the front of your throat, softening. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart, thinking about draw your chest forward rather than draw your chest down toward the floor. Hug your shoulder blade in toward the center. Inhale, lift your torso up tall, releasing the arms out and reaching it up. Exhale, twisting over to your right, left hand, right knee, right fingertips down toward the floor. Breathing in, lengthening your torso. See where you can draw your ribcage slightly forward toward your left elbow. Exhale, then draw the right shoulder away from your hips as you begin to turn your head over to your right shoulder. Nodding yes a couple times. Breathing in, exhale, slowly turn your chin toward your left shoulder. Drop your left shoulder down and exhale, tilting left ear down toward the floor. Draw your right ear away from your right shoulder. Ease that tension off behind the side of your right neck, lengthening to that side. Breathing in, lift your head back up. Exhale, turn to your right. Inhale, reaching right arms up, gazing up toward the ceiling. Stay right here on next option. Begin to draw the right hand toward your left knee. Roll the right armpit and shoulder up toward the ceiling. Allow that side stretch and revolving toward the right side of your body. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, right hands down toward the floor. Then untwist, come forward toward the center. Breathing in, draw the arm forward and up, widen your arm, softening your shoulder. Then exhale, twisting to your left side, right hand, left knee, left fingertips down. Inhale, draw your ribcage and torso forward and lift your torso up. Then exhale, twisting as you turn your chest and draw your left shoulder away from your right hip. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, turn your chin toward your right shoulder, nodding yes. Exhale, tilting right ear down toward the floor, relaxing your left shoulder, maybe readjusting your left hand. Feel that lengthening to the left side of your neck. Breathing in, lift the head back up. Exhale, turn back toward your left side. Inhale, right, left arms up. Reaching up toward the ceiling, draw your armpit up. Exhale, option, draw your left hand toward your right knee. Roll the armpits and elbow toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, breathing out, release. Bring your left hands down, draw your torso back toward the center. Roll your knee to one side, press yourself back up into your table, so hands and knees. Allow your wrist to be underneath your shoulder, your knee underneath your hip. If you don't have the block in the front, then grabbing the block into the front so that you can use it anytime throughout the practice without twisting and turning. Breathing in, draw the tailbone up, drop your belly down and reaching that heart forward into your cow pose. Exhale, draw the navel into the spine, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time. Bring your chin down toward your chest into your cat pose. 2 more times, breathing in, moving the chest forward, lengthening the front body, roll the shoulder blade toward the center. Exhale, navel in toward the spine, rounding your back, chin toward your chest, relaxing to your neck and jaw, maybe nodding yes. Breathing in, reaching the heart forward. Breathing out, rounding your back, feel that contraction towards your belly. Then begin to bring your spine back into your neutral, tuck the toe, breathing in, exhale, shift the tailbone back, keep looking forward, bring your heart forward. Option, extending the arm forward, but keep your chin floating off from the floor to stretching your upper back, lengthening to your armpit as you reaching your arms away. Feel your upper back, heart melt. Deep breath in, breathing out, sliding your hands back, open up your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor, chai pose. You can come back down to this pose anytime throughout your whole practice. Each time you inhale, breathe all the way to your lower back, mid back, upper back. The exhale, feel the front body heavily grounding down towards the earth. Then slowly press to your hands. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Adjusting hands and feet position in this upside down V shape until you find the weight evenly without feeling pressure toward your shoulder. Then bending your knee, draw your ribcage toward your thigh bone, let the crown of the head hanging down by bringing your chin toward your chest. Breathing in, press down toward the ball of the foot and begin to lift your tailbone up. Exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine, lengthening your heel down toward the floor. Try it again. Inhale, bending the knee, draw your thigh bone and ribcage to meet at the center. Exhale, lower the heel down, press your thigh bone back, draw your ribcage toward your thigh. Then begin to paddle into your feet by bending one knee at a time, walk the dog. Observing where you feel the sensation, whether you feel more towards your Achilles or your gastroc or your hamstring. Sensing how your body feels, even noticing the range of motion into your ankle joint. Pause right here in your downward facing dog. Open up your feet wide, turn the toe out to an opposite direction. Bending your knee, begin to walking your hands back toward your feet, bend your elbow towards your thigh bone. Then begin to sinking the tailbone down, adjusting to draw your knee away, maybe hands grab into your thigh bone, allow your knee to point toward your toe. Now noticing if you're hinging forward, see if you can lift your torso up, one tailbone down. And lift that big toe up to activating your arch and engaging that inner thigh by draw the inner thighs away. Deep breath in, exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw your chest parallel toward the floor. Then slowly on your next exhale, left shoulder roll over toward your right knee. Allow your left knee to be away from your body. Inhale back toward the center, exhale right shoulder toward your left knee. Relaxing to your upper back and jaw, inhale back toward the center. Slowly bring your hands right in front of your heart, breathing in slowly, press down toward your heels, squeeze in the thigh, widen your arms up into your 5-point stomp. Relaxing to your shoulder, face and jaw as you turn the toe away. Deep breath in, exhale, bending the elbow into your goddess pose, front of the chest expanding. Exhale, bring the elbow to knee, hand press into your heart. Inhale, this time open the arms out wide. Exhale, cross right arms over on tops of the left. Either bring the tops of the palms to meet or creating the bind. If it's too much for you, hands can grab into an opposite shoulder. Inhale, lift the elbow up. Exhale, keep your knee wide and hinging forward from the hips. Bring your elbow towards your navel, crown the head, pointing down, fingertips down. Inhale, rising back up, tailbone down, torso up. Exhale, release, draw the arms out wide, open the front of the chest, bring the elbow down, elbow crease up, so it's an external rotation of your shoulder. Noticing you're engaging your core, your quadricep. Exhale, crossing this time, left arms on tops of the right and creating the bind or find your eagle arm. Breathing in, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bend the knee, point the knee apart, then hinging forward from the hips, navel in toward the spine. Bring the elbow towards the navel, fingertips pointing down. Breathing in, rising up tall, releasing your arm. This time, squeeze your inner thigh, lengthen your leg, widen your arms back up, reaching your arms away, hug from your waistline in. Exhale, bend the elbow, bring the elbow towards your rib cage, palm facing up. Then bring your hands to your hips, turn the toe to the front, step your foot in, come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, softening to your knee, reaching that arms out and up. Right hands will grab into your left wrist, lengthening left side. Exhale, tilting over to your right, roll your left shoulder back, feel the weights on your left foot down toward the floor. Noticing the space into that left rib cage. Breathing in, come back up. Exhale, release, draw your right arms behind, left hand cover your right ear and tilting that left ear toward your left shoulder. Relaxing your right shoulder down, maybe draw your right arms even down more toward your back of your right hamstring. Slowly draw your chin down toward your armpits and reaching it up toward the ceiling, up and down gently in a slow motion way. Ease that tension. Once you have enough, pause right here. Inhale, reaching the arm, reaching the head up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Notice the difference. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale, side it out and dropping it down. Breathing in, reaching the arms up. This time, left hand grab to your right wrist, roll the right shoulder back. Then exhale, tilting to your left side. Find the alignment from the ankle, right ankle to your right hip to your right shoulder. So not leaning forward, trying to draw your armpit back. So that you're stretching from your side line by drawing your right shoulder away from your hip. Breathing in, come back up toward the center. Exhale, releasing left arms down, right hand cover your left ear. Exhale, tilting right ear down toward your right bicep. Then relax into your left shoulder, draw your left arms down. Then very slowly at your own time, begin to draw your chin toward your armpit and slowly releasing up and down, a couple more times with your breath. Once you have enough, begin to release, draw your arms down, drop your shoulder down. Inhale, reaching your elbow and shoulder up. Exhale, drop it down, shaking it all out, and then we're gonna get into your practicing to your balance pose. So bring your hands to your hips. Today, balance will be about eagle pose. Soft, bending your knee, begin to circle from your ankle, knees and hips. Feel that grounding toward your feet from the big toe to the pinky side. Then reverse the circle to the opposite side. Allow that mobility into your ankle, knees and hip. Then we pause right here into your mountain pose. We're gonna starting by bring the mobility and movement before we get to hold the eagle pose. So shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Option one, stay right here. Next option, bring the knee up at the hip height. Exhale, cross the left thigh behind the right, bend your knees, sinking the tailbone down. Noticing that you're using your quadriceps, your torso not leaning forward, tailbone still down. Squeeze that inner thigh toward one another, engaging the leg muscle. Breathing in, coming back, either toe tap or knee up at the hip height. Exhale, crossing and bend your knees, sinking tailbone down. One more breath. Inhale, either toe tap or reaching up. Exhale, cross and hold. Inhale, back toward the center, toe tap down. Then slowly release, bring your left foot down. Now we're gonna switch side, shift the weight toward your left foot, lift the right heel up. Exhale, draw the right thigh behind your left, bend the knees, sinking the tailbone down. 2 more times, so find the option whether knee up or down. Exhale, cross thigh, squeezing the thigh, sinking down. Breathing in, coming back toward the center. Breathing out, crossing the thigh and hold. Inhale, back toward the center. Then lower the right foot down. Taking your leg out, get ready for the holding of the eagle pose. So find the feet hip width apart. When you're ready, shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, lift your left heel up. Exhale, soft, bending your right knee and begin to cross your left thigh on tops of the right. Toe touching down is an option. Some of you, if you like to raise your leg higher, you can also using the block and put your toe on tops of the block. So choose the option. Either down toward the floor, towards the block, hug your inner thigh in, and then begin to adjust your hip down underneath your shoulder, sinking it down. Some of you can lift the toe off from the floor. When your body is steady, then draw the arms out wide. Exhale, right arms on tops of the left. Either hug yourself, fingertips up toward the ceiling, or creating the bind. Once you find your eagle pose, steady gaze down toward the floor by looking forward, down towards something that's stillness. Continue to breathe, visualizing the back body. As you hug the front of your chest, your shoulder blades are separating apart. Breathe into that back area to open up that space. Each time you exhale, feel that grounding down towards the earth. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release, uncrossing your leg. Feel the effect, taking the leg out. Maybe open your feet wide, twisting side to side. Lift the opposite heel off from the floor. If you're using the block, then move the block to the opposite side. Find yourself coming back to find the stillness into your mountain pose. Hands to your hips for more grounding. Then when you're ready, shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel. Exhale, softening by crossing your right thigh on tops of the left toe, touching down. Bend your left knee so that it's creating like a shelf that the right thigh can rest. When you find yourself steady, choose the option whether you want to lift your right foot off from the floor or even hug your big toe and second toe right behind your left Achilles. Once you find your option, then draw the arms out, taking your time without rushing. Exhale, left arms on tops of the right, creating the bind, and find your own version of eagle pose. Eagle pose or Garudasana. Stay focused by connecting towards your breath. Allow your breath to help you find the balance between the steadiness into your pose and ease into your breath. Noticing how your body feels, sensing that stillness and quietness. Last breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release, uncrossing your leg, shaking your legs out, open up your arms wide, twist side to side. Then slowly come and meet with me at the tops of the mat with feet hip width apart. Inhale, softening to your knee, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Breathing out, sinking the tailbone down, shift the tailbone back, draw your knees slightly behind to bring your knees slightly on top of the ankle and bring your arm forward. Deep breath in, exhale, twist to your right, left hand outside your right thigh, right arm behind or up toward the ceiling. See whether you can shift your left tailbone back so that the left tailbone and the right tailbone are in the same alignment, so your knees are side by side. Breathing in, exhale, untwist, draw the arm forward. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, sinking the tailbone down, draw the navel in, airplane the arms back, and then rock yourself forward towards the ball of the foot. Lift the heel up to strengthening your leg muscle. Exhale, bring the heel down, draw the arm forward at the shoulder height, softening to your shoulder, hug your shoulder back. Breathing in, exhale, twist your left side, right arm outside your left leg, left arms behind, option, arms up. Continue to breathe, inhale, exhale, draw the arm forward, inhale, reaching up, exhale, folding forward, hinging forward from the hips, bending your knee, bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone. Tuck the chin slightly toward your chest, cross the head hanging down. As you're standing into this standing forward fold option, your hands can grab into your leg, down towards the block, or grab into an opposite elbow. Allow your torso to sway forward and back or side to side. Let the tension melting away, releasing the tension from your neck and shoulder. Noticing the gravity draw you down towards the earth. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your left foot. Step right foot back. Bring the heel down. Turn the toe out to the side. Bending to your left knee. Draw the hands on top of the thigh. Turn the torso to your right. And begin to draw the arms out wide in opposite direction. Warrior two. Taking a moment to checking in to bring your left knee on top of the ankle or slightly behind to make your knee pointing forward towards the pinky side so that you're activating and lift to your arch. Breathing in, softening to your shoulder, reaching your arms away. Exhale, sinking down deeper as you bend your knee forward more, tailbone down. Inhale, press down to your feet, squeeze your inner thigh, lengthen your leg and lift your arms up. Hug your waistline in, torso in between your hips. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the arms out wide. Turn the gaze forward toward your left hand, flip your left palms up. Breathing in, left arms up toward the sky, right arms behind your back or grab to your right thigh. Allow the rib cage, reaching it up toward the ceiling. Peaceful warrior. Continue to breathe. Noticing where do you feel your left foot, whether your knee point towards your pinky at side. Inhale. Exhale, release, draw your arms out wide. Then begin to straighten the front leg, widen your arms out. Inhale, reaching your left arm forward, draw your right hip back, lengthen to the torso. Then slowly, first option, left hands can grab your left thigh or bring it inside your left thigh with the right arms either behind your back or up toward the ceiling into your triangle pose. Feel like your heels are sliding away from each other. Torso lengthening with the crown of the head, reaching forward. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, bring your hands to your hip, lift your torso up. Then turning the front toe, the left toe turning over to the front so that you're now walk into a wide leg forward fold, so adjusting your feet with the 10-toe pointing forward. Once the 10-toe pointing forward, see where you can draw your heel apart and bring your big toe to touch. That way you feel like you're drawing your cheekbone away from each other. Then feel the outer edge of your foot as if it's sliding away. And then press your big toe, squeeze inner thigh in. So now you're activating your leg muscle from the inner thigh and outer hip. Deep breath in, exhale, hinting forward from the hips. Draw your navel into the spine, press your thigh bone back, bring your chest tail toward the floor. Option, you can grab in the block and otherwise just bring the hands down toward the floor on top of the block, bow the head down, wide leg forward fold. Engaging your abdominal, draw the navel in. Feel like your tailbone are separating apart as you widen your heel away. Relax into your neck and shoulder. Press your right hands down toward the floor. Inhale, left hands behind your back. Roll your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Next option, reaching left arms up into a twisting. And as you're twisting right here, your right hip might come forward, so draw your right tailbone back. Breathing in, exhale, left hands down. Begin to turn your left toe forward to face me. Walking your hand towards your left toe, lift the right heel up. Then lower your right knee down toward the floor, grabbing the block. Put the block at the corner edge on the right side, both hands on top of the block. Then heel toe your left foot out toward the corner edge on the left side of your mat. Untuck your toe now. Then begin to turn the left toe out. Then bring your left hands on top of the left thigh. Inhale, reaching the heart up. Exhale, twisting and turn your chest over to your left side. Option, you can open up your left knee away, press the pinky at side of your foot. Relax into your jaw, continue to breathe. Lift the chest up away from your belly. Then very slowly untwist, bring your hands towards the block. Stay right here until your listed pose, or next option, bend your right elbow down. If you feel good, then follow by the left elbow. It's not about how low you get to the floor, but just enough for you to feel the sensation towards your left hip. Softening to your jaw, listening to your body, stay where you are. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out. If you go down to your elbow, press your hands up. Then bring your left foot in, heel toe your foot in. Releasing the block away, put both hands inside your left foot. Inhale, tuck in your right toe, lift your right knee off from the ground. Then slowly step left foot back to meet up with the right into your downward facing dog, or option, bend your knee towards the floor, find your child pose. Whichever option you choose, allow your body to release the tension. If you're in downward facing dog, you can paddle into your feet, releasing all that sensation. If you choose into your child pose, just stay right there. If you're in downward facing dog, you can follow me to a vinyasa flow. Breathing in, shifting your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor. Stay right here into your Cobra pose, or press into your hand, lengthen your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, upward facing dog. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone back up toward the sky, downward facing dog. When you're ready, bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands rest on tops of the thigh, bring your torso halfway, chest parallel toward the floor, engaging your abdominal. Exhale, release, bend your knee, bring your hands down, shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Right hands on tops of the right thigh, lift your torso up, and focusing on draw your heel away, engaging in the thigh as if an external rotation of your hip. Point your right knee forward. Feel the sensation more towards the outer edge side of your right pinky side. Breathing in, draw the arms out, softening to your shoulder, reaching your arms away. Exhale, bend your knees, sinking down deeper. Breathing in, press down to your feet, squeeze in the thigh, lift the arms up, lengthening to your torso. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the arms out wide, turn the gaze forward toward your right palm, flip your right palms up. Inhale, right arms up toward the sky, left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Once again, if the front knee feels rolling in, press it to the pinky edge side, and then draw your right shoulder up away from your hip, feel the front of your right ribcage, open up that space. Breathing in, exhale, release, draw the arms away from each other. Then begin to straighten your leg, softening your shoulder. Inhale, shifting left shoulder forward as if you're reaching the arm forward without collapsing your body. And draw your left hips away by press your left heel away. When you're ready for your triangle pose, first option, right hands grab your right thigh or press toward the inner thigh. Left arm can be behind your back or up toward the ceiling. Once you find your triangle pose, noticing if your front body collapsing, lift the bottom ribcage away from your thigh bone by lengthening your torso, crowd the head forward. Deep breath in, exhale, slowly come back up, bending your knee, open up the arms out wide. Then bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, straight the leg, then turn the toe over to your left side, adjusting until the 10th toe pointing forward. Once you find yourself grounding, begin to draw your heels slightly away, big toe in, almost like a pigeon toe, so that your tailbone and the hips, allowing it to open up that space. Now as you're standing here, are you engaging your leg muscle? Can you feel that the outer edge of your foot on the pinky side as if the heel are drawing apart? Then engaging your inner thigh, press your big toes, squeeze the inner thighs and buttock. Breathing in, exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw the navel in, bring your torso parallel toward the floor, press your thigh bone back. Now option, find the block, then begin to releasing the hands down on tops of the block of the floor. Allow the crown the head to be down, maybe nodding yes once again. Feel the shoulder melting down towards the earth. Then left hands press on tops of the floor, the block, right hands behind your back. Breathing in, begin to roll the right shoulder and chest toward the right side to face me. Noticing that the left sitting bone shifting, so draw that left sitting bone slightly behind to keep the pelvis level. Next option, reaching right arms up. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands down toward the floor. Turn the right toe to face the front of the room. Lift the left heel up. Option, grabbing the block right away and put it to the corner edge on the left side. Rest both hands on tops of the block. Heel toe your right foot to the corner edge on the right side. Then bring your left knee down toward the floor and tuck the toe. Breathing in, lift the chest up. Bring your right hands on tops of the thigh. Option to draw your right knee out and press to the pinky edge side of your right foot. Exhale, turn the chest to twist over to your right side. Trying to lift your chest up away from your belly, relaxing to your lower back, softening to your jaw. Breathing in, exhale, untwist. Keep your foot there. Just bring your right hand on top of the block. Second option, you can bend your left elbow, then follow by the right elbow. Listening to your body and see what sensation that guiding you. It's not about how low or how high. It's about how your body feels that at ease and at the same time feel the edge of the sensation. Continue to breathe right here for one more breath into your lizard pose. Breathing in, breathing out slowly. If you bend your elbow, bring your hands on top of the block, lengthening your arm. Then press your right foot down, heel toe your right foot in. Bring both hands inside your right foot, move the block away. Inhale, tuck in your left toe, lift the left knee off from the ground. Then step right foot back to meet up with the left into your downward facing dog, or bring your knee down toward the floor into your child pose. Choose the pose that your body can do. Then begin to release the tension. Either rock your hips side to side or bend your knee one at a time, handling to your feet. One more breath. Then if you like, you just stay to your child pose or come up into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist with the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor. Stay right here, pressing to your hand, lengthen your arms, then roll the shoulder back, upward facing dog. Then slowly release everything down toward the floor. Turn the cheek to one side, extending the arm along the side of your body, palm facing down. Allow your front body to slender down towards the earth. Letting go of all the holding and gripping. Bend your knee one at a time, point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Then roll your knee side to ease off all the tension. Pause right here at the center. Draw your heel toward your buttock. Bring your chin on top of the mat. Second option, bring the hands behind your back, bend at the elbow. Breathing in, begin to peel your shoulder and chest away from the floor. Now, if your hands can grab into your foot, right hand, right foot, left foot, into your bow pose. Each inhale, thinking about draw your chest forward away from your belly and feel the weight that you press your hip bone down without arching your back so that your lower back is not compressed. Thinking about lengthening the front of the body. Next option, you can lift your knee and thigh bone off from the floor. One more breath here, breathing in, breathing out, release everything down toward the floor. Turn the cheek to the opposite side. Let the tension melting down. Feel your shoulder connecting down toward the floor. When your body ready, bend your knee one last time and roll your knees side to side to crisscross your leg, releasing the tension into your lumbar spine. Once you have enough, lower both feet down toward the floor, chin on tops of the mat, hands underneath your shoulder. Breathing in, press your hands, bend the knee, come back into your table. Rock your hips side to side, adjusting until you find your wrist underneath your shoulder. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your right knee, turn the right toe out to the side, extending left leg out down toward the floor. Draw your heel away. Then roll your left hips and left shoulder up as you reach your left arms up. Next option, you can draw your left arm forward, away from your left heel, into your kneeling side plank pose. Feel the side body. particularly your rib cage and outer hips. Breathing in, exhale, bend your left elbow, bring the left hands behind your ear. Deep breath in, exhale, roll your left elbow down toward the floor. Inhale, reaching the elbow up, lift the chest up. Exhale, rolling your left elbow down. Inhale, reaching up and release, bring the arms up. Exhale, release, bring the hands down toward the floor, bring your knee back to find your table. Extending the arm forward, let the elbow and forearms down toward the floor into your puppy pose. Each exhale, feel your heart melting down deeper toward the floor. When you're ready, then come back up into your table. Get ready for the second side. Breathing in, turn your left toe out to the side, extending right leg out down toward the floor. Adjusting until your heel in line with your hip, draw your heel away. Roll your right hip up toward the ceiling, breathing in, reaching right arms up. Exhale, option, draw your right arm forward towards the crown of the head, away from your right heel. Noticing the energy flow from your heel towards your fingertips. Find a space into that right rib cage, engaging into your oblique muscle. Breathing in, exhale, bend the right elbow toward the ceiling and draw the right hands toward your ear or right behind your head. Exhale, folding down toward the floor, bring your elbow down, heart down towards the earth. Inhale, reaching it up, draw the elbow and heart up toward the ceiling. Exhale, folding down, relaxing to your shoulder. One more time, inhale, reaching up, and this time bring the arms back up. Exhale, bring the hands down, bring your knee down. Slowly open up your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor, child pose. Allow the time to pause and listening to your body, reflecting your practice. When you're ready, slowly walking your hands toward your knee, rising back up into your sitting position. Roll your hip to one side, extending the leg out down toward the floor. And allow your knee to be slightly bent, shifting your sitting bone side to side, rocking and drawing your tailbone down. Widen your leg out wide, point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle. Then slowly bend your left knee, bring your left foot towards the inside of the right thigh. Then turn your chest over to your right side. If you like, you can grab the belt, otherwise just turn the chest over to your toe. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your rib cage toward your thigh bone, chest forward toward your toes. So look forward and thinking about bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone, relaxing to your shoulder. If your hands cannot touch the toe and you want more sensation, wrapping the belt towards the ball of the foot, then draw your elbow back towards your hip. Continue to breathe. One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out slowly, rising back up. Bring your right hands toward your left knee, left hands behind. Inhale, reaching up tall. Exhale, twisting over to your left side. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, untwist back toward the center, then we switch side, bend your right knee, extending left leg out, draw your sitting bone side to side so that you'll feel the grounding evenly on both hips. Flex your left toe, turn your torso towards the left side, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips or wrapping the belt around the ball of the foot. Draw your rib cage toward your thigh bone. If you don't want to use the belt, your hands can grab into your leg, focusing on draw your chest forward and look forward so that back of the neck are long. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly sliding your hands back up, left hand, right knee, right arms behind, down toward the floor. Inhale, reaching your torso up, lengthening. Exhale, twist to your right, softening to your shoulder, neck, and jaw. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, untwist, turn your torso back, bend both knees, bring the sole of the foot towards one another, and rock your sitting bone side to side. Pause right here, interlace your hands, bring it down underneath your pinky, lengthen your arms, breathing in, reaching up tall, exhale, bending your hinging forward from the hips, draw your chest forward, down toward the floor, bend your elbow, draw the elbow towards your inner thigh. Just enough that you feel the sensation but not experience any pain. It's not about how you bring your knee down toward the floor, it's about how could you bring your knee back up towards your hip. Listening to your body. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands underneath your knee. Draw your knee towards the center. Extending the legs slightly out so that you can rest your torso on tops of the thigh. Hands can be rest on tops of the feet. Feel your body at ease. When you're ready, slowly rising back up. And begin to roll yourself down toward the floor, finding the block and the tennis ball if you like. Then slowly as you lie down toward the floor, bending your knee, draw your knee up toward your armpit, widen your shoulders, softening to your body from the lower back, mid back, and upper back. Roll side to side to massaging your body. Feel yourself at ease. Then lower your left foot down toward the floor, bend your left knee. Crossing right ankle on top of the left thigh into a figure four or supine pigeon pose. Flex the right toe toward your right knee. Draw your right knee away from your body to stretching the piriformis muscle on your right side. So keep both sacrum down toward the floor. Roll your knees side to ease off the tension on your hips. Then pause to grab the tennis ball into your right hand. Breathing in, lift your hips up and sliding the tennis ball right behind your right sacrum area, slightly lower than the sacrum. And roll it and feel it, that where is it that you feel more sensation and a good massaging into your piriformis muscle. If you feel that your glute is tight, you can bring the tennis ball closer towards your sitting bone. But it's going to be on your right side. So we're going to do one side at a time. Breathe into the area that you feel the sensation. And allow that breath to releasing all the tension to melting away. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out. Begin to lift your hips up. Right hand, move the tennis ball away. And begin to pause to bring your sacrum down, noticing whether you feel the difference. Bring the tennis ball down toward the floor. Open your arms out wide at the shoulder height. Breathing in, exhale, roll both knees over to your right side, relaxing to your spine, softening to your shoulder, then reaching your left arms away, turn the head to your left side. Allowing this twisting to release the tension in your lower back, your spine area. Deep breath in, exhale, uncrossing your leg, roll your knee back up one at a time. Feet flat down toward the floor, knee up toward the ceiling. Then we switch side, crossing left ankle on top of the right thigh, flex the left toe toward your knee. Adjusting until your sacrum down, then draw your left knee away. Roll your hips side to side, left hands now grabbing the tennis ball. We pause right here, breathing in, lift your hips up and sliding the tennis ball right behind your left sacrum or some in the good area, slightly below the flat area of your sacrum. Roll side to side and see where you want the tennis ball to be. Once you find the spot, maybe pause and feel the sensation. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly. Lift your hips up, remove the tennis ball away down toward the floor. Open your arms out wide at the shoulder height level. Breathing in, exhale, roll both knees over to your left side. Reaching your right arms away, an option to turn the head over to your right. Relaxing that back of the shoulder down. Feel the front body, the chest open up more. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, roll your knee back up one at a time. And slowly walking your heel closer to your buttock, arm along the side of your body. Find your block. Breathing in, press your hands and feet, sliding the block right behind your sacrum, the flat area below your lower back. If you experience any back pain or don't feel like to put the block, then just rest yourself down toward the floor. When your body ready, then extending the leg out down toward the floor one at a time. Point the toe forward, squeeze your inner thigh toward the center. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead, lengthening arms and leg into an opposite direction. Breathe deeply that you can feel your rib cage expanding out to the side. Breathing out, softening and letting go. Let the pose unfold. As you breathe all the way down to your rib cage, just allow your psoas muscle to begin to relax. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bring your arms back, then bend your knee one at a time. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, move the block away and lower your torso down toward the floor. Allow your body to rest completely down towards the earth. When the sensations subside and begin to extend the leg up toward the ceiling one at a time. Bring your hands right behind your thigh and open your leg out wide. Draw your heel away from each other. Point and flex the toes. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. On your next exhale, then begin to bend your knee towards your armpit, so the foot up toward the ceiling into your happy baby pose. Allow this inversion to let the time for your blood circulating back towards your heart, towards your nervous system. This will help to releasing all the tension into your lower back area. You can roll your torso side to side, taking as much time as you need. Get your body ready for your relaxation. When you're ready for your relaxation, then lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time. If you have lower back issue, then bend your knee, bring your knee to touch. Open your feet out wide at the mat width apart into a constructed rest pose. Then bring both hands on top of your belly. But those who like to extend your leg out, then begin to lengthen your leg out. Allow the toe to point to an opposite direction. Then slowly bring your arms slightly away from your body to broaden up the front of the chest and bring your shoulder blade apart. Adjusting and make any movement until your body finds at ease. Relaxing to your face, your jaw. Option to gaze toward the ceiling or closing your eyes. Allow the tongue to fall to the top roof of your mouth. Then connecting back towards your breath, and let the breath guiding you towards the inside of your body. Taking this time for your body to rest and unwind. The time to rejuvenating your body and letting go of all the tension and letting go of all the things that no longer serve you. Let this be the time to follow your breath and riding with the wave of your own breath to the journey of your deep relaxation. Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body. Allow your head to gently turn side to side, wiggling to your hands, your toe. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead and stretching your body in all directions. Exhale, bend your knee one at a time. See whether you like to draw that knee up toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee, and roll yourself side to side. The next time you roll to your right side using the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder, and draw your knee slightly up toward your chest into a side lying position. Rest right here for a couple breaths. Allow the nervous system to return, the body find yourself at ease. When your body feels ready, then slowly press with the top hands to bring yourself back up into your sitting position. Rest your hands on tops of the thighs of the knee. Allow your spine to stack in one vertebrae at a time up towards the crown of the head. Allowing this final moment to witness your experience. Checking in with your physical body. Do you still feel the tension somewhere? Observing the quality of your breath. Noticing the freedoms into your breath. Checking in with your mind. Can you find the calmness and relax? Allowing this time, the time to feel the gratitude towards your body, that allowing you to practice right here today. Breathing in, release, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the practice with me today. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you.